Hello, this is Drew with PRMG reaching out to you with a market update. It's the 4th of March, 2022, and this is what you can expect. If you remember the last video, we discussed that the agencies are adding fees totaling up to 4% for second houses. The exact number still hasn't been revealed, but that means that on a $475,000 home, the added fees alone could reach $19,000. And that's $19,000 that your client doesn't need to spend. With a hard cutoff of April 1st, you need to get to your lender and have them bust their tail to get this loan through for you now. Different lenders have different cutoff times for submission, but in this market, and with appraisals being what they are, if it hasn't already been submitted to your lender, you need to be setting the expectations with your client that they will have to bring a significantly larger amount of money to the closing table. And these are fees, closing costs, if you will. They don't count as the down payment. Rates have been volatile recently, and for good reason. The uncertainty of the war in Ukraine has been putting everything in turmoil. The fact is that it has and will continue to slow the increase of the interest rates, but won't stop it. And actually, the only thing that could slow the increase in interest rates is the war. But it won't hold. The Fed will still raise the short-term interest rates, and rates will continue to go up in an attempt to fight inflation, since it's the only thing that they can do to do that. Now, it might go up 0.25% instead of a half. It might be 3 raises instead of 5 over the next year. But it's going to happen. First of all, the thing to know is that there's no sense crying over spilled milk of past interest rates. No one has a crystal ball or a time machine. So be careful what you mention regarding rates to your clients that have an offer accepted or accepting offer or whatever, because it'll muck the whole thing up. Secondly, the most important thing that we can do is stay positive and keep reminding our clients that regardless of how they feel about the housing situation, it's still better to buy than to rent. That compared to interest rates of old, the cost of borrowing money is still bargain basement prices. Reach out to us to show your clients the rent versus buy tool, the cost of waiting tool, or bid over asking tool to show exactly how long it will take to recuperate the $25,000 or so they spent over asking to get the home. Cost of waiting tool also applies to people upgrading their home as well as people buying their first one. Expect invitations to co-branding in your mailbox pretty soon. And keep waiting and watching for these videos as they come across, because no one wants to hire an uninformed professional. Thank you very much, and talk to you soon.